Hello friends, I am Kush Durgi from Belgaum. My pen name is Ankush Durgi. My YouTube channel name is also Ankush Durgi. Now I am going to give you a lecture on basic operations of maths. This process is very essential because the whole mathematical world is dependent upon the mathematical operations. So in that situation, we must study the basic operations of science. Means here the number one, the addition operation, then the subtraction, then multiplication, and at the end the division. These four operations are called the basic operations of the mathematics. These are the very fundamental operations. So for that purpose, I am giving you the what are the signs should be put after those operations, and these are the fundamental of the mathematical basic operations. Means whenever we add the positive things, then what signs we should write down. In the same way, when we do the subtraction, what sign should be taken there? And in the also the same way in the product and the division. So for that purpose, we must follow the basic all the rules and regulations of the mathematical system. Then only we will be able to understand or explain the basic operations. Without basic operations, we can't do any mathematical process. The mass is only dependent upon such basic operations. If we know the proper operations in a proper system, then only we can solve the all the problems. Means whatever they may be, smaller or medium or the bigger. For that purpose, now I am going to explain you how the signs are taken in a different basic operations. Means addition, subtraction and multiplication, and after all in a division. Okay, anyhow, let us start the signs. Which sign should be taken in a respective procedure. Yes, let us come on here. We will start now the first basic operation in our addition system. Whenever we add the numbers, the what sign should be taken. See that this is first part, is that first part, this is the addition part. When we add two positive numbers, means the numbers which are having positive in sense, then their addition should be in a positive form. Means the addition of a different positive numbers is always positive. See that this is plus, that is positive number, and this is another positive number. When we add those two positive numbers, we get the answer as a positive number. So that is plus addition plus, then we get the positive number. Positive plus positive, we get the positive number. Okay. Next, in the same process, means in the addition system, when we have the first number positive and the second number negative, in such cases we should write here the sign of greater number, SGN. It means sign of greater number. If the positive number is greater, then we should write down here the positive sign. Again, positive sign is not necessary to write down here. If there is no number, it means it is positive. Then, if the negative number is greater than the positive number, then the sign should be negative. It means minus. Remember that if the greater number is negative, means minus, then the answer should be, in the answer we must write down the negative sign. Okay, in the same way, if the first number is negative and the second number is positive, then also we must write the sign of greater number. It means SGN, sign of greater number. If the negative number is greater, then we must write here the negative sign. If the positive number is greater, then we must write here the positive sign. Okay. Next here, the now fourth in the addition system. That is, if both the numbers are negative, then the addition of those numbers must be negative. See that in this first part, this is fourth one. What it says? If both the numbers are negative, then their addition is always negative. Okay. See once that in the addition form, that two positive numbers addition is always positive, and if one is positive and another is negative, then their addition may be subtracted, but sign should be taken here, the greater number sign. Okay. In the same way, if the first number is negative and the second is positive, then their addition should be subtracted and taken here the sign of greater number. Okay. And in the same way, the last one, fourth one, in the first part, if both the numbers are negative, then their addition is always negative and those should be added. Okay, the first part is clear. That is the basic operations of the addition form. Now, the basic operations in the subtractions form, what we should do, which signs must be taken now. Here in the subtraction process, the first, it means first number is positive and in the same way the second is also positive. It means the subtraction of two positive numbers is here, it takes the sign of greater numbers, because the second sign should be changed because of subtraction. If it is positive, it becomes negative, means second sign. So here the subtraction of two positive numbers, whenever we do, then we write down the sign of greater number, SGN. Next, now the second part. If the first number is positive and second is negative, then their subtraction should be added, because the second sign, which is negative, that becomes positive. So the subtraction of positive number means first positive and second negative. That second negative becomes positive. So subtraction of such two numbers should be added and their sign should be taken as positive. In the same way, again here, in the third point, if the first is negative and second is positive, then their subtraction becomes negative. But those should be added. Both should be added, because the subtraction of two numbers means the first is negative, second is positive. The second sign, which is positive, in the process that becomes negative. Then subtraction of such numbers should be added and sign should be minus, means negative sign. Okay. In this subtraction process, the last one, which is that the first is negative and second is also negative, then subtraction of such numbers, we should subtract them and we should take the sign of greater number, SGN, sign of greater number, because in this case the second negative number becomes positive. This negative becomes positive. So here the subtraction of such numbers should be here subtracted and reduced, and then the sign should be taken of the greater number. Okay, let us have another look on this, means on the subtraction method. Here the subtraction of two positive numbers, here the second positive becomes negative. So this, in this subtraction we should write the sign of greater number, and in second form means first is positive, second is negative. In this case the second negative becomes positive, then subtraction of these two must be positive. Okay, now the third point, the subtraction of first negative number and second positive number. In this case the second positive becomes negative, means subtraction of such numbers should be negative and those should be added. Okay, and last, that is fourth in the subtraction, that is minus minus minus, means subtraction of two negative numbers. In this case the last one, means second number, becomes positive. In such system we must write the sign of greater number. Okay, we have covered two parts here. Now let us follow that the Again, the basic operations in multiplication and division. Here, see that the product of product of two positive number is always positive. This is the first one. Now second, in second means in the multiplication form, basic operations, second, that is first number is positive and second is negative. In this case, the sign must be always negative, whatever it may be. Okay. Next, in that third one, first number negative and second number is positive. In this case also the same process happens. Means minus into plus, this is minus. Okay, now in the last form, that is fourth one in the product system. Here minus into minus, see that here minus into minus, that becomes positive. Means product of two negative things becomes the positive. Once again here in the multiplication or the product system, see that number one, the two positive numbers multiplication becomes positive, and the first positive, second negative, its product also becomes the negative. Next, negative number. Next, third one, the first negative and second positive. In this case also we get the negative number. Then fourth one, in that case, means in the product system, minus into minus, that is plus. Okay, this the multiplication of basic operations over. Now the last one, that is basic operation in the division form or a division system. How it should be taken? Yes, come on. In this division, the first procedure, that is positive divided by positive number, then we get the positive sign. Next, in the same format, the second one, the first number is positive and which is divided by negative number. That sign also comes, that answer comes in a negative form. And third, in that the first is negative and second is positive, then we must write the negative. Means answer must be in the negative form. And the last, that is fourth in the division system, minus number means a negative number is divided by another negative number. Means negative divided by negative, then we get the positive. Okay, see here once again, let us have just look on this. Yes, come on, look at this. First, the positive number divided by positive number, then we get the positive sign. And second, that is positive divided by negative, then we get the answer in a negative form. In the same way, third one, the negative divided by positive, that also becomes a negative number. We get the answer in the negative form. Again, last one in the same system, means a division form, the negative divided by negative number, negative divided by negative number, we get answer in the positive form. Okay, these are the totally fundamental operations of the mathematical forms. These are very essential part for the students and teachers, because without these fundamental operations we can't do any mathematical solutions. We can't do anything in a math. So better to follow these all things very perfectly. Then you will become the super mathematics students. Otherwise you can't do anything in a mathematical world. So these are the only and only the first steps of the mass. It means the whole mass is highly dependent upon these four processes, these fundamentals. So it's my humble request, please try to understand these all the process very properly, very perfectly, and always remember these all basic four forms. Only and only these are the fundamental of the mathematical world. So please try to remember these all things and follow my YouTube channel. You will get many things in the mathematical field. So you are getting many more things, very important things, basic ideas, and again the next extended all the things in a mathematical process. Whatever you need, those all things will be given in this YouTube channel. So I am trying to give you the basics and the syllabus of the mathematics. So please, if not subscribed still, please subscribe my channel and press the bell and follow my videos. If you like them, then please press the like button. Then share my all videos with your all friends and relatives and teachers, students, neighbors. Each and everybody will get the super knowledge in mathematical world and also in other subjects also. I am giving in all four languages lectures, that Kannada, Marathi, Hindi and English, in all subjects, from basics of all the subjects. You are getting many things. You will get the most essential things in all the subjects and you can easily improve your knowledge. Please remember that my YouTube channel, that is Ankush Durgi, it's a totally free of cost. Please try to share my videos, your all persons who are in your contact. Okay, anyhow, I am thanking you all for watching my all videos and supporting me at maximum. Okay, thank you. Namaskar. Namaste. Namaste.